Hey, what is going on, everybody? So today I will be talking about the top 10 characters that needs to be buffed, in my opinion. So let's start with numero, whatever the Spanish word is for 10. Number 10, let me start with Fusion Machine Peel Off. This card definitely needs a buff. I mean, the most you could go to is SR with this card. It's like, are you serious? Don't you guys want to see an LR version of this card, or at least the unit, right? So it doesn't really have to be this card in specific, but there should be a better unit in general for these three, right? Especially this machine. I used to love just to fuck around with this thing in Tenkaichi 3, so it would be really nice to see, you know, these characters, I guess, technically, really flourish. And this unit in general, flourish. Look, I mean, it even has a dick gun. Who else can you say has a dick gun? Come on. Now, at number 9, we have, you know, all of these characters that you would get from friend summons or the first level, like the first couple of levels, right? Like whatever these characters are, these starting characters, that's what should get a buff to. Ignore that peel off machine one. All these should get a buff. I mean, come on. And not only that, most of them, right, like a lot of Cell Juniors, they don't really seem to have, you know, a good unit, right, that could go in a modern setting. But what about this guy too, the Pyro Robot? This thing is cool. I want to see a better version of this character, and not to mention that even this card buffed a little bit. Give them leader skills, give them passive skills. There's no reason for them to be this weak, really. Especially because they're not even good start-off units. Why do I say that? Because it's like you could get better start-off units by just doing free summons, and you're better off just using those cards, really. So it's like there's no reason to even have these units. They're just there for, I don't know, fodder, I guess. I really don't know. But, you know, it's like he's useless, like he's useless, they're all useless, and it's like, why not give them, you know, something extra? And especially because I would love to see, like, it's just hilarious LR version of this guy, or you know, let's see, yeah, or this guy, you know what I mean? Or even, what's his name? Well, not him, it's past him. Or this guy, right? Like, maybe they should do like a agility, striker, and like tech version of all three of them in that one portrait. And there's like 3 different types of them, right? And they're all LR. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Like, wouldn't that be great? I think that would be awesome. So yeah, like have LR versions of these and make these, even these cards, better, you know? They suck. And at number 8, we have Nail. Nail, okay, I have 5 different cards of Nail, and they're all pretty much useless to use, right? Like, look at this one. Only SSR. Sorry, hold on. Oh, and this one's even worse. It's only SR. And then this one, SSR. SR. What the hell, man? And these are max. That's the max rank or rarity that they're able to have, by the way. You know, and it's like, what the hell is going on here? Shouldn't they be a little bit better, right? Like, I have 5 Nail cards. I'm sure that there's a nail card that's like, what, maybe UR, or you know, Dokkan Awakened, EZA, you know, I'm sure there is one, but not enough, obviously. And we need like a LR Nail, right? Like, shit. But especially these cards, they need to be buffed. You need to give them a new rarity. Like, you know, he should be able to be, you know, like transcended into another SSR, and then a UR, and then Dokkan Awakened, right? And shit like that. He should be able to do that, you know? And then this guy, give him more forms too. Like, give him more, more. You know, like, these cards are terrible, you know? Even for their leader skill, look at this, immune to negative effects, that's great, but if you have him as a leader, you're pretty much dead if you're handling the more harder challenges, so that's horrible. And then HP plus 15%, really? Really? Come on now. Okay, now this one isn't horrible, actually, like recover 300 HP per key sphere. But I'm pretty sure there's someone who could do that better. And again, there's actually, yeah, there is, because I have a Trunks that's that has the leader skill similar, but it's 500 HP per key sphere of the character's type. So yeah, this one plus 15%. Are you kidding me? 15%. Are you insane? Really? You know, even some horrible SSRs have better leader skills than that, you know? And then here's another problem too. Their Link skills are not that good. Like, Planet Namek Saga, okay, maybe that can, you know, work. Okay, it can work with some LRs, I guess, but what does it do? Hold on. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong place. Here's all of his Link skills. This is it. This is all you get. 3. 3. Wow. Riveting. No, this is just him, I guess, but okay, let's go to my best nail cards. Only 3. Okay, what about this one? 3. What the hell? Seriously. Like, do better here. So at number 7, we have the Supreme Kai of Time. Now okay. This is her latest, you know, ranking that she's able to go to. Fucking SSR. Or Rarity, whatever you want to call it. It's SSR. Seriously? Like, seriously. Now, I'm sure there's, like, there's probably an LR version of her, but I don't have it. You know, and they need to make more of these instead of, oh, here's a 15th LR Goku. 15th, yeah, right. More like 20,000th fucking LR Goku. Have fun with it, asshole. It's like, you only make LRs of the same damn characters, and it's very, very annoying. It's very distracting, right? Because you're not giving other characters times to shine, but that's not even another thing, right? Or that's not even the main problem. The main problem is that these characters could work in teams, but not too many, because there's not enough of characters like them. You know, unlike Goku, who could work with the Saiyan Saga, the Namek Saga, the whatever saga, right? Like, he could work with a lot of characters because there's a fuck ton of Gokus, you know? You don't have that variety with these characters. You just don't. So they end up getting tossed to the sideline. And again, not to mention that SSR, that's all that's able to happen. It's like, when did she come out? In the fucking Dark Ages? Seriously. There's no reason for any unit, really, to stay at SSR only anymore. I don't even care if they're supposed to be fodder. Make them better. That's it. That's all. You know? I mean, even her leader skill, look at this. Ki +2 when HP is 80% or below. Are you kidding me? Now, her special attack is, I guess, pretty decent. Causes huge damage to enemy and lowers attack. That could be useful. Alright. And this is her only passive. Mind you, this is her at her maximum potential. At least this card. This is her at her maximum potential. This is the best you're going to get with this unit. That's it. Rare chance of stunning all enemies for 2 turns, which is not a bad ability, but what if you go to the later challenges where even if you are able to even breathe with this character in the latest challenges, good fucking luck. Like there are, like let's just say, like those extreme Z battles or whatever the hell they are, right? They stop all stunning. After a few levels or whatever, they could stop all of the stunning. So, well, this character is fucking useless, isn't she? Well, yeah, that's what they do. So, you know, on to number 6. All right, and here we are with number 6 with Boda and Magnega. Sorry, wait, Magetta. Okay, Magetta. These cards only go up to UR. That's it. That's it. You know. And I have all their stuff like you know, done and everything. Or except for their special attack. That's annoying. But yeah, no. These cards, all they can go to is just UR. The physical and striker one. I have both of them respectively. So yep. And the physical one could be a little bit useful, but this is the best he could offer. Only up to UR, and his damage being like, or his leader skill being reduces damage received by 40%. That's not a bad one, and even his special could lower their defense. That's pretty good and all, but wouldn't it be better if he had a better ranking? Seriously, these are pretty solid cards, all like really, you know, like all things considered, but they need more passive skills and they need a better rank. That's it. That's really all. So probably like give them like a good easy A, like up to 120 and then 140, right? These two, and they could be pretty damn solid cards. They really can. They can. So yeah, on to number 5. All right, and at number 5 we have Cyborg Tao. Now this one, all things considered, isn't too bad, because obviously he has a 140 and you know, and everything, but his leader skill is so bad, and his passive skills is not enough. Like, okay, +1 key is not bad, but there are units that have +3, +5, you know, like, and that's just for free. And attack and defense at 100%. Look, that's not horrible by practice, but honestly, like, if you're not doing up to 150 or more, or even 170 or more, it's not enough anymore. Like, these recent challenges, they're not enough for these cards, you know, or they're too much for these cards now, you know. You need to buff these a little bit. And then great chance of key +1 and 100%. Like, okay, another attack and defense plus 100%. But that's just a great chance. So it's like, okay, even in the best case scenario, this guy can't even handle most recent events, right? Obviously, he really can't. So yeah, they really need to do a better job in updating these cards. I'm sorry, they need to do a better job of updating these cards, you know, like, really. And this goes for General Tao in general. He needs a better card. Like, I know that recently we got a Dragon Ball thing where we had a like a summoning campaign with General Tao and General Blue, right? And they're both good, like, they're good cards, but again, they need to be better, you know. It's really that simple. They don't have the stats, they don't have the you know, the abilities. They need more, essentially. They really do. And then number 4, we have my boy Goku. You know, he only goes to UR, right? He only goes to UR, and that's a huge problem. Now, his stats for what he is isn't bad, but again, could be better. Like, it really has to be buffed. Like, he needs more rarities or ranks, right? He does. This is way too horrible, really. URs do not cut it anymore, okay? They just don't. They're not good anymore, you know? And his ability leaves a lot to be desired. Fucking extreme striker, only extreme strikers. And if you guys don't know, that means only the bad guys. So not only is it only one, like, one typing that only gets these benefits from his leader skill, but it's also one type of character, which is bad or good, you know? So only bad characters, only the villains that are striker get the benefits from his ability. And it's not even that good. 80%, yawn, and it's only attack, too. It's only attack. So, you know, there are units that have attack and defense, HP, up to 130 at worst, you know? Like, this guy needs to be updated, for sure. Now, his special is pretty cool. Like, it causes supreme damage to the enemy with lowering defense. That's good, you know? But this is all he gets. Now, the fact that he can change key spheres from agility to striker, that's pretty cool. But again, he doesn't even have, like, he doesn't even have, like, you know, the bar. He can't go past 12 key bars, you know? So his attack is not going to be that good, even if you do raise it all the way to, you know, level 10, which I don't have his at that yet. So, but even if I did, it's like, that's still not enough damage. You know, and then his attack and defense only go up to 30% for free. That's not really a lot. It's really not. Now, imagine if he had the same treatment as that tech cell. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, this guy would be awesome, like, completely awesome. But no, they don't have that. So they need to do better with this card, for sure. He has potential. They should just go all the way through it. Like, it's like they didn't update this card back when he was relevant, right? I think the UR was the latest rank by the time they released this card, and afterwards they didn't do anything with it. What is wrong with you guys? Here at number 3, we have Cell Second Form, Strength Evolved. Sorry. Look, there's so many things wrong with this card. Like, it's like they didn't even touch up on him ever since the launch of this game. Because I swear to God, why is he still SSR? This card, I swear to God, I remember having him as one of my main ones when the game came out. You know, like one of the teams I was stuck with, you know, back when, you know, they didn't give you the units that you have now, starting a new game. No. Back then, they gave you a random selection of, like, maybe 3-4 characters, and then, obviously, the shitty, the N ones, you know, what are they called? Like, the rank Ns, you know, the neutral ranks. the starter cards, the friend summon cards, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, that. They gave D like 4, and he was one of them that I had as a beginning unit. Now, not on this profile. That was a profile a long time ago that I missed so badly. But besides that, this unit needs more ranks, obviously. Like, he needs a newer rank, okay? He needs to be put to all the way up to 140. This is unacceptable. Look at this. His leader skill is dated beyond belief. Striker attack only, striker only, and attack only to 30%. That's horrible. We have cards that have attack, defense, HP, whatever, to 130% at worst. You know, this is so bad. Oh my god. And then he only causes huge damage. Are you kidding me? Really? And then what's his ability? That's it. Recovers 20% of HP dealt. That's not horrible, but with his damage, are you fucking kidding me? That is horrible, actually. It really is. So no. And not to mention that it's not even for free, by the way. Look at this. After attacking with 6 or more key spheres. That's not good. That's not even that good. So yeah, no. Buff this damn card. Holy hell, he needs it. Alright, now second verse, same as the first. What's wrong with these blue cards? Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell already what's wrong with these cards? I can. They only go up to SSR. Are you kidding me? Why are these even available anymore? They're so bad. These and okay, look at their leader skills even. Okay, striker type. Okay, first off, this is only for strikers, obviously, of course. You know, with these bad cards, that's a running theme. HP, attack, and defense. Well, at least he had the decency to include, you know, all of the stats, right, in this, but only up to 20%. Are you insane? Oh my goodness. That's all he offers. And then not to mention that he can only do huge damage. There's no gimmick to it, like you get health or whatever back. And this is his passive. Striker type allies attack up to 25%. Man, like even the worst recent units right now wipe their ass with that. Like, bro, some cards like get 59% free. Yes, I don't know why it's 59, but I see a lot of like that's the most you know, common I see with the worst cards, like the worst recent cards. It's 59%, and that's just for free. Like, you have to, but with him, you have to be a striker on the team in order to even receive 25%. That's a joke. It really is a joke. So only in total, this guy could give you like what, 45% attack. You know, if you're a striker and you're on the team. So wow. I mean, hey, at least it's not that you know, you have to be an extreme striker or something dumb like that. So yay, great. So this boo as well is horrible. Again, only to SSR, and then his passive skill is only HP up by 30%. Wow, are you kidding me? This boo has HP up to 25 or up to 20%, but to be fair, with attack and defense. But to be fair, you do have to be a striker, so whatever, I guess. So let's see here. And then, okay, well, he at least causes extreme damage. All right, well, that's better than the other one for sure. And his leader and his passive skills don't really seem to as bad. And I guess it's a little bit more useful than the other one, but still, 15% dealt back. That's not really enough for me, especially in these modern times, right? Look, I love collecting cards. I know these are not good. You know, I know they're not good, but still. People like to collect, and you need to, you know, really accommodate for that, right? Seriously. And you need to buff these friggin' cards. Stop adding cards and just buff the current ones. That's my motto. Like, seriously, if you didn't perfect what you have already, don't add more, you know? It's that simple. And then at number 1, we have this poor bastard over here. Attack plus 15% for all types. Really, that's your best. That's the best that you could offer as a leader skill. Oh my goodness. And then, of course, the classic only goes up to SSR. What do you know? And then, now, his special attack, you know, his special attack, his super attack, at least has the decency to seal a super attack, possibly, right? It could possibly seal a super attack. Oh no, it definitely seals a super attack. Okay, well that's a little bit different, but still, you know. And then when HP is 50% or less, only 50% attack. Are you kidding me? So, oh, you just have to be almost dying in order to get the petty boost to attack. Oh, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. It's like, yeah, no, he needs to be buffed completely. How are they gonna do Master Roshi's master like that? How are they gonna do him wrong like that? It's kind of sad, really. And although his link skills aren't the worst, like it could have been way worse, it's not really, you know, that good, you know. Like he needs to have more link skills as well. He does, right? So it's like this card needs to be buffed more. He does. So they really need to, you know, give him more ranks, right? Give him better stats. Give him a better leader skill, obviously. You know, and then give him more passive skills. This is a joke. You know, this is supposed to be Master Roshi's master. Come on now. Come on. Well, anyways, this ends my top 10 cards on, you know, who should be buffed and how they should be buffed. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please share, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.